the UConn Huskies become one step closer to achieving their third straight national title game today after defeating the Texas Longhorns 105-54. For the Huskies, they were dominant on both sides of the court. On the defensive side, 10 blocks and 11 steals, and on the offensive side, 5 players in double digits. For the Huskies, Mariah Jefferson and Brianna Stewart led the way, combining for 56 of those 105 points. We had a chance to speak to some of those players. Here's what they said.
You have a boot on your foot, Stewie. What's that about?
It's something I've been in the boot for a while, so it's, I'm going to tell you these words and you're going to not know what they mean because I don't know what they mean, but it's inflammation of the sesamoid bone. So if you figure that out.
I just want to make sure that that can never happen, that they're never playing 4-on-5 and where basically out of the game. So just have to step up and make big shots, and my teammates do a good job of giving me the ball when I'm open.
I think today was a lot of fun, and it just seemed right from the start, shots were going in, we were being aggressive, and whether it was, Mariah, myself, or anyone else on our team, we were being aggressive, taking open shots, and we knew that Texas, they had a big presence inside, big post players, and we knew that once we could get them moving a little bit, we'd get any shot we wanted.
At the end of every March, the UConn women's basketball program find themselves in a familiar setting, the Final Four. With tonight's victory over the 7th-seeded Dayton Flyers, Connecticut advanced to the 8th straight Final Four, winning in 4 of those tries. This victory, however, was not done in typical UConn fashion. Hot shooting for the Flyers gave them a 44-43 lead going into the half. Gino Oriema, forward Brianna Stewart, and guard Kalina Mosqueda-Lewis spoke after the game about what happened during halftime that led them to win during the second half.
Going through your mind when you see yourselves trailing at halftime for the first time this season?
I wasn't too worried about it. I know the way my teammates are able to respond, and more than anything, I think our team was excited that we had a challenge in front of us, and we knew that we were going to have to overcome that, and it was just going to take a little more push, and us kind of slowing ourselves down and taking control of the pace of the game. It definitely means a lot more, to have it mean something in a game like this, a game that, takes us to the Final Four and where we really needed me to knock in shots, me to step up and make a big play. People think that we don't want that challenge. People think that we, just want teams to roll over and let us beat them, but that's not the way we are. We love a challenge. When we came in at halftime, we weren't saying, oh, guys, they're making all these shots, we can't get them, we've never been down before. No, we're saying, all right, guys, they're challenging us. This is good. Let's go. Let's fight back. Let's show everybody that, we can come back from being down. It's nothing we haven't seen before in practice.
Just moving a little too quickly on the offensive end, and Dayton was hitting a lot of their shots. And, we wanted to make sure we contested them more than we did in the first half and the second half, and really go on a run. We'd had a chance to get on a run in the first half, and we did that in the second.
This is how basketball is supposed to be. And, it was fun to really compete with Dayton.
I think the challenge that we face today gives you a chance to prove whether or not you're a good team. If they're a great team, then they'll get a chance to prove that next weekend. I think tonight they proved that they're a really, really good team, and they're really good when it matters the most.
The Huskies now move on to Tampa, Florida, where they'll play in the Final Four against the winner of Maryland and Tennessee. For UC Sports, this is Ivie Hoymoune.